Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to the closing day of Sci-Fi Magick Queer LA. It's my pleasure to be giving a tour for you guys today and welcoming you to the closing festivities.
Take your way, into your God, witches. If you want some lemon balm tea, Kitsal will be serving some. I also have a homemade Florida water if folks want to use this to spray themselves instead of tea.
My first time at the USC Fisher Museum, and there's daggers, there's costumes, there's proto-neo-noir films, there's initiations, and I'm so excited. What this exhibit is doing for me and what the impact it's having on me is like, it's drawing so many connections between so many different people and so many different ideas. I see coincidences all the time between me and my artist friends. And it's helping me realize like those coincidences are real connections, meaningful connections, and I just feel inspired.
As a young queer girl, one of the most important things to me was always to look at history and art. Television was really important to me as a creative, and I think one of my first crushes ever had to be Uhura on Star Trek. So I think that this means the world. Seeing everything fit together, seeing the community come together, and lo and behold, the history is there, and I'm really grateful for it.
It's interesting to see like the root of like queer people's feel in belonging somewhere. Like for us to actually feel comfortable and in a way safe, like we have to somehow activate the place that we can be ourselves and also have the sense of belonging. So I think like the magic part of this exhibition and also the science fiction part definitely brings about in like who you are and living in the otherworldly being as you cannot be yourself by the time being. It's good to be reminded, look at your own, history, and to live in this city that has such a rich history of people who kind of escape to be belonged. So
I'm so inspired by this exhibition. It's sort of like, LA is like this onion and you just keep peeling and you keep peeling, it keeps going. And I feel like this exhibition just opened my eyes to a whole history of queer LA that was right in front of my face. This proves every wonderful thing about Los Angeles and the hidden histories that are everywhere here.
We think it's really, really timely. I think that seeing the older generation of queer art is really important right now, because the symbolic use of so many different coded languages is so apparent in it. I have been spending the last few years really concerning myself with the survival of queer art. My inclination as an artist is to be part of that tradition, to describe the sexual in imagery that is genuinely spiritual to me. It's a path to freedom, one of many paths to freedom that we all had best learn about as quickly as possible.
Really excited to see this piece in particular at this exhibit, because I heard that UT Austin kind of helped redo this backdrop, or to help fix up the backdrop. But what was interesting about this for me is that I'm from Austin originally, and we actually did a drag show that was at the Masonic Temple of Austin. It's the old Scottish Rite Theater. And it's kind of a long story, but basically we got to do it with the AIDS Service organization in Austin as part of Austin Fashion Week. Essentially did a surrealist ball at the Masonic Temple. So our event for this fashion show was like local designers that teamed up with drag queens, and the drag queens performed these really surrealist numbers, and we actually got to use the backdrops for that event.
My name is Jamie Ross, and I'm an artist and filmmaker based here in Montreal. And I'm reading cards today for the punchers here at the closing event of the show. And it's the same pack as we see in front of us, designed with Aleister Crowley, painted by Lady Frida Harris. And I thought it'd be a fun notion to pull a card on the close of the show to see how it's been. We know certain things about how the show has been received already. It's been prolonged, it's been extended. Ten of Cups is the end of the Suit of Cups. Ten of Cups is the final card. It's the most ecstatic yet grounded, material, meaningful card of the Suit of Cups. Has a little rainbow in the Rider-Smith way, and it's a complete family. It's a meaningful, emotional experience. So if the show closes with a meaningful, emotional experience, we can feel contented and like a job well done. So congratulations to the artists and to the curators.